This is EV's Aqua, and this is my review of the BMW i4 M50. Before I begin, I just want to say I'm a new YouTuber that creates EV reactions, reviews, news, and commentary. If you like EVs or just interested in EVs, please click the like and subscribe button below. If you're looking for a fast, sleek, and stylish alternative to the Tesla Model 3, the BMW i4 M50 is the car for you. The BMW i4 M50 is the performance M badge version of the BMW i4, starting at $67,300 and can go 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds with 536 horsepower, 586 pound-feet of torque, and a top speed of 140 miles per hour with its dual motors. For comparison, the regular BMW i4 starts at $52,000 and can go 0 to 60 in 5.8 seconds. With an 81.5 kilowatt-hour battery, the BMW i4 M50 can go 270 miles per charge, but its range will vary, especially during the winter. As an M car, performance is the most important focus, and the BMW i4 M50 does not disappoint. Sporting a 0 to 60 time of 3.7 seconds, some might opt for the Tesla Model 3, which goes 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. However, there's more to this car than its 0 to 60 time. The BMW i4 M50 handles better than Tesla Model 3, or Tesla Model S for that matter. Its low center of gravity due to the battery being at the bottom of the vehicle prevents body rolls around tight corners. The car is always planted and the steering is sensitive, yet controlled. The suspension absorbs the imperfections of the road and allows for comfortable long-distance driving. By comparison, you'll find that Tesla has stiffer suspension and failed to absorb the shocks of the road as well. Noise insulation is stellar. Outside road noise is kept to a minimum and there are no creaks and rattles, which is to be expected of a brand like BMW. There are 3 driving modes: Eco Pro, Comfort, and Sport. Eco Pro and Comfort is self-explanatory, but you'll have the most fun with Sport mode, which gives you access to the full power of the vehicle. BMW teamed up with the legendary composer Hans Zimmer to create custom sounds, called Iconic Sounds. These futuristic sounds provide amazing audio feedback with accelerating and braking, as if you're launching a spaceship through space. The acceleration is quick and brutal, and combined with Hans Zimmer's iconic sounds, provide a visual, physical, and audio experience few EVs can match. To do launch control, you have to turn off traction control, switch to Sport Boost, put one foot on the brake pedal, and put the other on the accelerator. Then let go of the brake. This model sports the premium Tanzanite Blue 2 Metallic, a deep dark blue color that exudes sportiness and class. It's a $1,500 add-on and in my opinion, worth the extra money. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the large fake front grille. As some of you may know, I'm not the biggest fan of fake grills on electric cars, and the BMW i4 M50 is no exception. From pictures, it kind of looks like beaver teeth, but I can assure you, the grille looks a lot better in person than in pictures. It has a nice aggressiveness to it and isn't completely flat like the BMW iX grille. Instead, there are rigid grooves on the grille, giving it a nice depth perception. I would also recommend the Shadowline package, which is a $400 add-on. It blacks out the edges of the grille as well as other areas of the vehicle. The Shadowline package also adds M Sport red calipers. If your goal is to achieve the sportiest look, the package is an easy decision. The daytime running lights are BMW's signature angel eyes, or half angel eyes in this case. They have a nice depth and look distinctive from many angles, with the side angle being my favorite. If you have an extra $1,000 to spend, I also recommend the laser light add-on. Not only will it illuminate the road more, but it adds these beautiful blue accents around the headlights, giving it a distinct and striking look. It's actually my favorite exterior element of the vehicle. Below the headlights are functional air curtains, which help channel the air and lower the drag coefficient, which stands at 0.25. For context, the Tesla Model 3 has an 8% lower drag coefficient at 0.23. The side profile looks sporty and modern, but not gaudy. There's no crazy body lines. Instead, everything flows in one cohesive movement, with air channeling through the blacked out side vents. The wheels are a beautiful 19-inch MY spoke bicolor black wheels, and has a range of 270 miles. For comparison, the Performance 20-inch wheels have a range of 227 miles, so if range is important for you, get the 19-inch wheels. The default calipers are blue, but since this has the Shadowline package, It has M Sport brakes with red calipers, giving this vehicle a more sporty and aggressive look. The back profile sports diffuse LED lights that look modern and clean. The lower rear diffuser is aggressive and it's a nice transition from the gas 4 Series to the electric i4. With that said, the rear of the vehicle is probably its least striking angle. It's just a typical BMW rear end. Overall, the BMW i4 M50 is a striking vehicle and turns many heads. When you sit in the front seats of the vehicle, the first thing you'll notice with the interior are the massive dual-screen dash and infotainment display. These ultra-resolution displays feature bright, vibrant colors and graphics and modernizes BMW's interior, while still keeping the traditional BMW classiness. The ultra-resolution displays are handled by BMW's new iDrive 8 infotainment platform. It can be controlled via touchscreen or the control knob near the center console. Personally, I find Tesla's infotainment platform to be more intuitive than BMW's platform. The maps on the iDrive 8 platform look dated, and navigation to certain features are a little more cumbersome than I like to admit. Luckily, the car comes with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, so some of these issues won't be a big deal. The car uses BMW's traditional gear shifter, which in my opinion isn't necessary for an EV and clutters the center console space. I understand BMW's reasoning, since this is their M performance car and is built off the 4 Series platform. But I still prefer gear stocks or a gear roller, something to declutter the middle space. The car does not feature a panoramic roof like other EVs in this segment. Instead, it has a large moonroof. This limits the airiness of the interior, making it feel a little bit more claustrophobic than other EVs, so if that's an important factor for you, please keep it in mind. Build quality is premium. The heated seats are attractive and comfortable. This vehicle features the Takara red Vernasca leather with contrast stitching, a $1,450 add-on. The downside of this option is there's no ventilated seats, a real bummer. If you want ventilated seats, you'll either have to get the black or brown leather options. The rear seats are less comfortable due to the slooping roofline, which limits passenger headspace. I am 5'10" and feel tight in the back seat, with just a few inches left of knee room. Coupled with the fact that the car has a tonneau cover due to it being the same platform as the 4 Series, and it's not the most comfortable rear seats for large passengers. The i4 M50 has 10 cubic feet of storage, but it's more spacious and versatile than other vehicles in its class due to its liftback design. Putting down the rear seats, there's a ton of extra storage. This liftback trunk is one of my favorite features of the Tesla Model S, and I'm happy that BMW i4 M50 has it as well. If you need additional room, there's also additional space underneath the cargo cover. No spare wheels provided though. Unfortunately, since it shares a platform with the 4 Series, the i4 M50 does not have a front trunk. Instead, BMW uses the extra space to store the electric motor and other powertrain components. I never personally use the front trunk, so if that's important for you, keep that in mind. With electric cars, I've noticed a lot of reviewers ignore night lighting and ambient lighting. I think lighting is one of the most important components of EVs. The BMW i4 M50 sports classy, if not a little understated ambient lighting. There are nice ambient lighting strips across the front and rear door panels. The colors are interchangeable, but unlike other automakers, there's no color wheel. Instead, you're limited to a preset of colors. In addition to the door panels, ambient lighting appears on the center console and footwell. A beautiful and unique feature are the welcome lights underneath the door sill. They create beautiful swooping wings and are, in my opinion, some of the best welcome lights in the market. Overall, BMW's lighting game is top notch, but still trails behind their German counterpart, Mercedes. Now I'm going to give my ratings for the vehicle. The first category is drive and handling. The car handles exceptionally well, better than any Tesla I've driven. It turns tight corners well and has amazing steering feedback. Overall, I give drive and handling an 8.5 out of 10. The second category is exterior. The exterior is sporty and features nice body lines with great daytime running lights. However, I'm still not the biggest fan of the large fake front grille. Overall, I'll give the exterior an 8 out of 10. The interior is modern and sporty with comfortable seats and premium materials. However, the tonneau cover in the back limits the room, and I'm disappointed with the lack of the panoramic sunroof. I'll give the interior an 8 out of 10. The next category is a new category I'm creating due to its increasing importance for EVs. It is the category of lighting, which includes daytime running lights as well as ambient lighting. I know it's going to play a bigger role in the future of EVs, so I'm starting it now, even if some vehicles don't have it right now. The ambient lighting of the BMW is high quality and gorgeous, even if it's slightly understated. The daytime running lights and the diffused LED lights in the rear are modern and aesthetic, and the door sill lights are unique and distinctive. I'll give the BMW i4 M50 a score of 8.5 out of 10 for lighting. The last category is family friendliness. This score is for growing families who want to buy an EV. Let's be honest though, if you're buying this car, family friendliness is probably not the top of your mind. The backseat space is limiting and the interior is not as roomy as other EVs for the price. However, the liftback design is versatile and helps with cargo capacity. Overall, I give family friendliness a 6 out of 10. There you have it, my review of the BMW i4 M50. My next review will be the Hyundai Ioniq 5, so like and subscribe and stay tuned.